going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Doing another subscriber requested course today here in the backyard simulator on Home T Hero using the Garmin Approach R10. Today we are in, I'm going to butcher this name, but Piscataway, maybe, New Jersey. I don't know, it's something like that. Piscataway, New Jersey, we'll go with that. This is Raritan Landing Golf Club or golf course. A par 58 executive course. Should be a little bit easier, only 2 tee box options. This is courtesy of the subscriber by the name of Gralem02, Gralem02. So shout out to you. I appreciate the request, the recommendation. He or she, you have given me a few different ones, so I just keep adding them to the list. I appreciate it. Anyone out there that want me to play one of your courses of your choosing, just let me know in the comments and give me the name of the course and the location, and I'll respond to you and let you know if I can in fact play it, which with the 42,000 real courses here within Garmin, there's a very high likelihood that I'll be able to do that. But considering it's about 30 degrees, real feel of about 20-25, we're going to get this going. First hole, I'll take a look at it in a second. I want to look at the scorecard, but before we do that, Garmin Approach R10 behind me on a DIY level stand, Country Club Elite mat, Callaway super fast balls, my DIY stance mat with my artificial turf tiles that are now just completely frozen into the ground. These are just rock hard. They're basically part of the ground now here until the ground eventually thaws. But 10x7 nets and Home T Hero, like I mentioned, as the simulator software within the Garmin Golf app that you're seeing on screen. I'm also live on TikTok, so for any YouTube viewers out there, if you hear me answering any questions, etc., or saying anything, that's what it is. But we're just going to take, before we get started here, take a look at the scorecard. So, it's 29 on the front, 29 on the back. So, what did I say before? 58? Yeah, sounds about right to me. So Gralem02 was correct. This should be a little bit easier. Again, 2 tee box options. It looks like a lot of par 3s, all par 3s and par 4s. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 par 4s on the whole course, so basically just a lot of par 3s. Hopefully we put up a halfway decent score here. We'll see. First hole, we got a par 3, 125 down 1, so 124. Just going to go kind of a choke down pitching wedge with the temperatures out here, etc. I played 1 round before this, so back's starting to feel a little bit fatigued and sore already, but usually with these colder temperatures, if any of you guys have played out, either with the outside setup with a simulator or in real life, I'm in New England here, so again, pretty cold, but generally speaking, you're going to find you're not able to swing as quick and the ball doesn't go quite as far, so we'll see if I need to start clubbing up half a club, full club on some of these shots. But usually pitching wedge is about 135, 140 in peak golf season on course, so I'm thinking just going to choke down maybe a half an inch, take a pretty smooth swing with it, hopefully get relatively close to that number that we need. But let's see here. Struck it decent, popped it up just a tad. Should be relatively straight though. Hopefully that catches at least the front side. Ooh, looks like it caught the front and rolled up. We will take that. If any of you live viewers out there, maybe share the video. Someone that's interested in simulator golf or just golf in general. This Garmin R10, as I've mentioned a lot, pretty much one of the cheaper launch monitors out there in simulators, so bang for your buck. It's pretty hard to beat. It's right around 600 bucks. Alright, we'll take the par. Second hole, par 3, 137, up 4 this time, so we're at 141. This time I'm going to go choke down 9 iron. Usually 9 iron's about 155 or so, anywhere from 150 to 160 on course, so I'm thinking if I choke down about an inch on this, and same thing with a little bit slower swing speed because of the weather and the fact that I just played 18 holes on a championship level course. We'll see. Hopefully we get the yardage right. Oh, that was really thin. Tad left as well. Hopefully that gets lucky. All right, left side of the green. It's about pin high, a little bit long. That was probably a little generous based on how I just hit that, but we'll take the par all day long. Better to be lucky than good is what I usually say. Third hole. All right, par 4 this time. Ooh, 249, down 7. Well, I mean, considering there's only, what did I say, 4 par 4s, I feel like I kind of have to hit driver. Honestly, if I hit one good, the driver's going to be way too long. How much room do we have back here? We got some room, because we only need 242. Actually, I'm not even going to hit driver. I'm going to go slightly teed up, 3 hybrid. Not super comfortable with that shot. More comfortable with me just hitting it off the deck, which I usually do, but we're going to tee up the 3 hybrid. I'm a little more comfortable with that versus, I don't even know why I bought a 3 wood. I never even use it, but we're going to go a little broken tee, 3 hybrid, and we'll see. Usually off the deck, I play this club, the 3 hybrid, to about 250, 260. On occasion, I get 270 out of it if I really hit it well and get a good bounce, etc. I've teed it up maybe once or twice on course, and one of the times I hit it like 275, 280. Don't think I'll be able to do that, but we'll see. With the slightly teed up, if we can get right around 250 with a nice smooth swing with it. That was low on the club facing left. Wow, we somehow got over that water. That was lucky. Not the best strike there. If I was gonna do that, I should just hit 3 wood or driver, I guess. But the last round, I hit a couple. I hit a couple last time. The last round I just played before this, I hit a couple that were like 270, 280, and I think there was one that was just over 290. But all right, see if we can make up for that pretty horrendous tee shot. 28 yards left, up 1, so we're at 29. We'll add another 3 yards to it, so 32. Just gonna go 56 degree, put a little bit extra mustard on my regular 30-yard shot with this club. Caught it a little heavy, popped it up towards the left. That's probably going to be front side of the green left. Hopefully it gets there. Not the best strike. 26, I caught the end of it. All right, we'll take the bird. Did that go in? Oh no, it was a par 4, that's right. Never mind. So we were 1, not great, 2 on, and then inner circle for a +1 for a 3. All right, we'll take it. Fourth hole, par 3, we're 1 under, 125, down 3, so we need 122. Just gonna go same thing, choke down pitching wedge. Any of you New Jersey natives out there, let me know the correct pronunciation of this course. Or actually, not the course, just the location. I'm not even gonna pretend to say it again, so. You heard me hack my way through it beforehand. Alright, I'm gonna choke down about an inch on the pitching wedge. Let's see if we can flight something in there. It was straight, but I caught it heavy. That's gonna have to go. Hopefully it catches the front side. I'm not sure it will. That might be 5-10 yards short. Yep. Frustrating. But this is where I need to work. Usually both here in the simulator and on course, I give up most of my strokes on the par 3s and then I gain my strokes back on the long par 4s and the par 5s. So this is where I need to do most of my work. Usually chipping and putting is pretty good, but it's these pretty much 150 shots and in, like approach type shots with my 9-iron and pitching wedge and my 52 degree. But 18 yards left, down one, we're at 17, and then we'll add another 2, so 19 yards. Gonna go 60 degree. Popped it up again a little bit left, but that should be in the ballpark, I would think. Maybe front side of that inner circle. And it was about pin high, just left. Bogey, dropped a stroke there. Alright, 5th hole, par 3. This should be pretty quick considering it's almost all par 3s. 174 this time, a little bit longer, and it's up 5 yards. So we're at 179, we'll call it a 180. We'll try, usually my 7 iron is my 180 club, 6 iron's 190. We'll see how I hit this 7. If I leave this 510 or anything more than that short, for the rest of these holes I'll probably club up on the longer shots. But let's see if we can get a hold of one, actually strike one decent, and get 180 out of it, or close to it. Hit it pretty good. It was actually a tad thin. I would think that would be a little bit longer, or not. I guess it hit first and rolled up, but we got it there. That'll be a par. That's probably one of those worm burners up the middle of the fairway, but it rolled on, so. Moving right along, 6th hole, par 3, 117, up 2. So we need 119. That'll be another one of those choke down flighted pitching wedges. Let's see if we can dial things in here a little bit. I've mentioned in the last round that I just played that kind of treating these two today like a warm-up. It's actually supposed to get warmer here later on this week, so have plans to play on course, 18 holes on course. I'm supposed to be around 50 degrees, so kind of shaking off the rust on some of these, but struck it decent, but it was a little bit heavy. I don't know if I put enough on that. Nope. Is he gonna make us chip it, or is that a +3? +3, yikes. Alright, that's gonna be a bogey. Not great. Decent swing, I just didn't put enough on it. Caught it a tad heavy. These in-between numbers are kind of tough for me, but alright, at least we can hit driver here. 7th hole, par 4, 324. What do we got up there? Relatively open, so let's see what we can do here. Get something maybe 270, 280 up there. We'll see what the other, I think this is what, the second par 4? We'll see what the other two look like on the back 9, but this possibly could be the only driver swing of the day on this course. Hopefully make it a good one. A little bit off the toe, kind of low on the club face. That wasn't super quick, wasn't the best contact, but that should probably be 260, 270 maybe. Yeah, it's still rolling, 281, we'll take that. Definitely feel my lower back end sore. This cold weather really beats you up out here swinging the clubs. Used to be able to come out here and play 3-4 rounds in a row. Now I'm lucky if I get 2 full ones in, and I'm pretty tired after the first one. Alright, 51 yards left. enough complaining and excuses. See if we can stick this for another bird maybe. 51 yards, we're in the fairway, so no rough, and then up 2 yards, so we need 53. I'm gonna put a little bit extra on my regular 50-yard shot here with my 52 degree. Popped it up more than I would have liked. I might have to go. I would think that would at least be the front side of the green. I guess we'll see. Ooh, that read it long. I did give it a little extra, but I felt like that popped it up. Usually those come up a tad short, but that was 63 yards towards the back of the green. Alright, 8th hole, par 3. We're 1 over. 147 down 5, so we're at 142. Gonna do smoother choke down 9-iron again. Struck it decent, but I pulled it left. We will take that though. Should be another par in the books. Hoping, considering again there's only 2 tee box options and almost all par 3s. Something right around a few strokes over. Ideally a few strokes under. I don't know if that's going to happen, but something right around even par I'll be pretty happy with by the end of these 18. Let's see if we can finish off this front 9 with a decent hole. We've got yet another par 3, 156, down 2. So we need 154. Usually that would be a smooth 9. I'm going to club up this time and go 8-iron instead. Usually play my 8-iron to about 170, 175, so got a good extra 10 yards or so to mess with here. Again, struck it decent. That was a little bit heavier and a little bit left, not as far left as the other one, if the Garmin read it right. Yeah, same thing, pin high left. Another par though. Alright, onto the back 9, 96 yards, down 2. So, gonna have to do another one of these pitching wedges, but we're at 94 yards. See if I can dial up right around a 100-yard shot with the old P-wedge. Felt decent. Hopefully I put enough on it. That was straight. Struck it pretty good, but I didn't swing super hard. Whoa. Or 18 yards long. I don't know about that one. That could have been a slight misread. Maybe though. See, this is the problem when you start this colder weather. You start leaving things short. You start second guessing how hard you should be and how much extra club or little club you should be taking on some of these in-between shots. I start getting in my own head about what I should and should not be doing. But 18 yards left, we're in the rough. We'll add another 2, so I'll call it 20 yards. I'm gonna go 60 degree. Now the drop stroke down, unfortunately, not the best, but at least I made good contact on that one. Granted, my hands are almost completely numb at this point, so. Kind of stabbed at that one. I think that's kind of a common occurrence. What's been going on with this round. Popping it up, kind of stabbing at the ball. Not the best tempo going on. And we drop another stroke for a bogey. 11th hole, par 3. Same thing, 97 yards, down 1, we need 96. Gonna need right around 9,500 yards again with the pitching wedge. That was right, and I think I hit that too much again. More short right. Possibly a few misreads in there, but it is what it is. 16 yards left. I'm certainly not putting on a ball striking clinic out here, so I can't really blame the R10 for some of these. 16 yards, we're in the rough, so we'll add another 2, so we need like 18. We're gonna go 60 degree. I enjoy playing out here, but unfortunately I get to the point after really just 18 holes, anywhere in between. Somewhere in the second round when I get into 18 to 36 holes, start getting to the point where losing touch and feel for some of these shots, and gets a little discouraging. That one, still feeling like I'm stabbing at it, but caught the mat first, pushed it a little right. +2, not sure where that ended on the green, somewhere right I'm assuming, but another bogey. 12th hole, par 3. It's funny, I think I remember mentioning in some of the videos in the past if you have any easy courses you want to suggest, so I think that's why Grolem suggested a couple executive courses, thinking that these would be a little bit easier on me, but as I mentioned, the par 3s sometimes I struggle with more than super long par 5s, but that's on me. I need to improve. 12th hole, par 3, 105. Same thing now. Down 1, so we need 104. Hopefully we hit at least one decent one with the pitching wedge that goes the right distance. That might be similar to the other one. I struck that one good. It was straight. Hopefully I didn't put too much on it. Yeah. We'll take it though. At least it's on the green. It was a little long. I think it rolled out once it hit the green, but a little bit better that time. 13th hole, yet another par 3. I'm assuming probably just keep the pitching wedge in my hand again. Yep. 118 up 2. We need 120. Gotta swing a little bit more at this one. Played that last shot a little bit further back my stance. Maybe I need to do that again. Oh, that was really thin and headed right. Yikes. Alright, 14 yards. We are crawling to the finish line here, and we still got another, 4 or 5 holes. 14 yards. We're somehow in the fairway and no slope, so we're right at 14. Just gonna go 60 degree. Kind of pop something up and in there. That was a little bit better. Still caught the mat a little bit first, but with these higher bounce wedges, you kind of want to do that. And then, like I mentioned in the past, this Country Club Elite mat, I'm assuming probably similar to other simulator mats as well. You want to hit down into it, but if you catch a little bit too much of that mat, it really grabs your club and slows it down compared to grass. But I'm certainly no landscaper greenskeeper out here, so I can't have real grass over here. Plus, it would just get torn up within a couple rounds anyways. So, all right, 14th hole, par 3 or 4 over, falling apart here, folks. 159 down 2, so we need 157. Usually that would be an upper end of a 9 iron, so I'm gonna grab the extra club, go 8 iron. Just gonna go smooth 8. We'll see. It felt thin, but I also hit it heavy. At least it was straight, but that'll probably be short. Yep. 28 yards left, up 1, so we're at 29, plus we'll add another 3, so 32. Gonna go 56 degree for a 32 yard shot. We are firmly seated in the struggle bus right now. Popped it up. That might not quite be 30 yards, but it should be 25, 30 yards or so, I would think. 20, yeah. Bogey train here. Alright, hopefully we break this up now. We got a driver hole, it looks like. 315 yards, 15th hole, par 4. We're now 5 over. Jeez, I'm not going to want to look at this back 9 scorecard once we finish this. Kind of low on the cup face, out to the right. Hopefully it comes back a little. Yikes, 245. I'm assuming that was into those trees. Now we gotta see if we can scramble out of here. So we're underneath one tree. It turns like transparent when you're either right under it, behind it, next to it, etc. And we got this big old tree in front of us. So I think I'm gonna have to go a little bit left here and kind of take what we get out of this. Very high likelihood we catch one or both of these trees going through here and probably end up short in that bunker, but let's see, maybe we get lucky. 72 yards to the pin, or aim 69, nice, but 72 yards, up 1, so 73, and then we'll add another 8 yards to it, so 81 or so. Another one of these field pitching wedge type shots, which haven't been going the best, but we'll see if we can work some magic here. Put a little bit extra on it last minute just to give us some buffer when that tree inevitably slows it down. Ooh, and I don't know what happened, if we caught the tree or not. 74 yards, but we luckily got on the green for a par. 16th hole, par 4. Looks like another driver hole, if I had to guess. 317. .221 up there. Well, decent chance we hit it right into this water, but we're gonna risk it for the biscuit. We're 5 over. Not a great score anyways, so didn't have very many opportunities to hit driver here on this course. We'll see what we can do. Maybe get lucky again. Struck it halfway decent, pushed it right, and it was a low launch again. We'll see if that has enough to get. Wow, just didn't have enough to get up and over, but we're about a yard short of that water, luckily. We're in the rough. I think one more yard, one more roll and bounce, that would have been in the water, so we'll take that. 257, definitely not the best shot there, but 61 yards left, no slope, but we're in the rough, so we'll add another 6-7 yards, so 67, 68 yards or so. Gonna go pitching wedge. Caught it heavy, but I kind of swung at that. It was at least straight. We'll see what we get yardage wise. Ooh, pretty good. Alright, at least we got a stroke back for the bird. Seventeenth hole, par 3, 142. Gonna go choke down 9-iron. Caught it kind of low on the club face, thin and to the right. Hopefully that's at least somewhere on the right side of the green. Yeah, short right. Alright, 18th and final hole here, folks. Par 3 again, 157 down 2. So we're at 155. Usually that would be stock 9-iron. Gonna go 8-iron instead. I actually struck it decent, popped it up a little bit to the right. Short right. Guess not that decent. I'll take that back. Alright, 21 yards left. This is right between a 60 and a 56. I guess we'll go 60 degree, 21 yards. Pulled a little left. It should be in the ballpark though, at least. Bogey. Not sure what happened. I'm assuming that wasn't the inner circle, but take a look at the scorecard. From Raritan Landing Golf Course, and I'm going to butcher this once again, but Piscataway, maybe, New Jersey. Again, par 58 executive course, courtesy of the YouTube user by the name of Gralem02, Gralem02. Shout out to you. Thank you, and I appreciate the request and suggestion. So 5 over 63, not too bad. Not the best. Was kind of struggling here finishing this off, and even at the beginning too, but we went 30 on the front and then 33 on the back. A lot more bogeys on the back. We went all pars, 2 bogeys on the front and 1 birdie, and then on the back we had almost all bogeys and only 3 pars and 1 birdie. Only 1 out of 4 fairways. Not great. Greens regulation, actually we'll take that. 11 out of 18, slightly above 50%, so we'll take that. Working our way towards 75, and then 34 putts. That's not great. Chipping was not good. Short game wasn't the best, but hands are pretty cold, so it is what it is. Like to be, like you've heard me say in almost every single video, at least 50%, ideally 75% for the fairways and greens regulation, and then the putts would like to be closer to 1.5, if not ideally down. Kind of unrealistic, but down towards 1 putt per hole. But it is what it is. I'm gonna go warm up, clean everything up. Any of you out there, I appreciate you watching. If you made it this far in the video, let me know. Similar to Gralem, or also you, Gralem, if you have any more requests or recommendations. I just have a list going of every single course you guys give me, but just let me know in the comments the name of the course and the location, and then ideally similar to what Gralem did. A little bit of background information saying it's a par 58 executive course, or maybe it's your local municipal course, maybe it was a course you played growing up, maybe a high school course, college course, etc. It's always fun having a little bit of background information so I can kind of talk about it and relay it in the video, but that's all I have today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, maybe share this video with someone that enjoys golf, some halfway decent golf, sometimes decent golf, most of the time not so decent, but or maybe someone that is looking to get into simulator golf. But I'll see you guys in the next course.